Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I get a lot of comments about my pool setup, and they might find a video on how I install the pool, but then they'll say, what about your deck, or what about the fountain over there? So I figured I would make this video to kind of cover everything I've done with the pool and point out what videos I have. And what I'll do is I'll link the videos and the products that I use in the description of this video. That way it's easy and it's all in one place for you guys to find. So let's get started. All right, let's focus on the deck. I built this deck probably 5 years ago. I think it was during the height of COVID, and we were canceled our vacation like many people did, and we bought the lumber to make that deck. The main reason I built this part here was just to make it easier to access the pool. And I did put the ladder through the deck here, and it goes to the ground right there. So the ladder's still intact, but it's just much easier to get in and out of the pool. And again, I have a video for how I did that, and I'll put that in. And I'm not going to keep saying it, but all of these things, I'll point out what I have videos for and what I don't. My plumbing install, I just did that this year, a few weeks ago. This has been fantastic. I'm so glad I did this upgrade. It allows me, and a lot of people will ask, well, if you have the skimmer, why do you need that? I'll explain real quick. The skimmer is great for getting debris off the top of the pool. That's why I always run my skimmer. But if I'm, let's say if the kids are swimming, I'll shut my skimmer off while the kids are swimming. Or if I don't want a bunch of little kids playing with the flap of the skimmer, I'll close that off and I'll open these up. But I switch it all the time. If there's not a lot of debris on top of the water, sometimes I just open up those and I'll let it flow. But that video is really taken off. And again, I will link that in the description with all the parts that I use to build that. Let's cover the landscaping real quick. This pool is brand new, but my old pool I had for like 5 or 6 years, and I did timbers and mulch, and it was fine. It was obviously less expensive, but I did this in sections, and I'm so glad I did this. These pavers look so good around the pool, and the yard gets higher over here and lower over there. That's why the grass is up to the top of the pavers, but then it goes back down over here. I found these big rocks out at some locations where I work, brought those as filler, and it raises you up when you want to look over the side of the pool for the kids. But I just finished rocking it. I bought my last 3 bags yesterday, as a matter of fact, to finish the landscaping around the pool. So I'm thrilled with how the landscaping looks with the rocks and the pavers. I want to cover these lights by Lumery real quick. These things are fantastic. My video came out, I think, last week or the week before. These lights are heavy duty. They're bright. They light up the entire, I'll show you, I'll do a night video real quick. Well, not real quick, but tonight I'll do a night video to show you how bright this looks, and it just lights up the whole area. But they're solid, they're heavy duty. Love the lights. I also have a light. A lot of people will say, what's that white disc on the side? That's another light. And this blue wire is what goes into the pool. I'll show you that tonight. I'll link that in the description also. Let's cover the Hayward Skimmer a little bit. I love this thing. It works fantastic. Works really good. It helps keep all the bugs and floating debris off the top. I also want to talk about my backwash hose. I had the old pool. I saved some of the piping from the old pool, and I just cut that edge off right there, and I put the blue hose, and I'll link this in the description also, and just hose clamped it. So when I'm ready to backwash, I screw this off, put that right on, and I run the hose out into the grass. Let's talk about the fountain real quick, because that has had a lot of questions lately. I really like this product. This is by Pool Hacker. I recently did this video, and this one has lights that at nighttime I slide right on the top. I'll put those on there tonight when we do the night shot, and show you what the lights look like when they light up the water. Good old Chlorine Float. I found that float about 4 years ago, and it's been my favorite float, but it's getting old. It's still doing its job. The thermometer on it is not as accurate as it used to be. I'm gonna put a picture right here in this video to show you. I have ordered something new, and it's not in it, probably won't be in until Tuesday. But I like these floats. They have a thermometer on the side. They hold like 4 or 5 tablets. And see that red little thing, the bobber on top? that shows you your chlorine level. So you don't have to be in the water. When that level's all the way down, it's time to add chlorine. The new one I have has even a bigger top. And again, you just saw the picture here that will be here on Tuesday. Well, I figure it's dark enough. Sun's almost completely down. But this is what it looks like at nighttime in the backyard. Like I said, the landscaping pathway lights, those things are so cool. They do like a million different options, you know, just different colors and different settings you can have. These little deck lights I got for like $3 each at Walmart. So those are pretty cheap. But that's what the water fountain looks like. It's pretty cool, and it does a ton of different functions. Totally different, you know, colors and all that good stuff. And there is the light I was telling you about with the magnet on the outside, that little white disc. That is that light. And again, I will link all the stuff so you can find it easy. But that is the pool at night. I'm extremely happy with it, how everything has come out this year, with the landscaping, just everything combined. The kids love it. My wife loves it. Just when you walk out in the backyard, the kids just want to swim. You know, this thing screams, let me get in the pool and have some fun. So I'm really good at answering questions. If you have any comments, please leave them. I would appreciate if you'd subscribe to the channel. During the summertime especially, I have pool videos, sometimes multiple videos a week, all summer long. So I appreciate your time watching this video, and happy pool season.